Yes, it's your Uncle Don here again. Uncle Don Corleone. You'll remember, forgive me, you'll remember how last week I told you about what Goldilocks really did with the 3 bears and where she put the porridge. And the kind of movies Snow White was making with the 7 dwarfs. And you'll remember Jack and Jill went up the hill and Jack fell down and broke his crown, didn't he? And his arms, and his legs. He suffered internal hemorrhaging and a ruptured spleen. And what's worse, he cracked his Masters of the Universe thermos flask. Some people are saying he was pushed, but they can't prove nothing. Not a thing, do you hear me? Jack was a no-good bum anyway. And Jill, she was a tramp, let me tell you. What do you think she was going up the hill for? To fetch a pail of water? Don't insult my intelligence. Forgive me. Are you sitting comfortably? Is somebody covering the door? Good. Once upon a time, I can't remember exactly when it was, the records have unfortunately been destroyed, but I was definitely in Chicago at the time. And I got witnesses, do you hear me? Anyway, once upon a time, there was 3 little piggies. There was Fingers Fettuccine Piggy, Scarface Calabrio Piggy, and Giuseppe Curly-Tail Piggy. I never knew why they called him that. These little piggies decided to start an ice cream parlor, where not only could you get ice cream, but you could meet lots of very friendly ladies who'd give you a Mr. Whippy for $25. They rented a timber apartment in the Lower East Side, and they were doing very nicely for a while. And then one day, a big, bad, ugly wolf from the Vice Squad came and knocked on the door. And he said, little piggies, let me in. I want to see your accounts. And the little piggy said, blow it out your ass, scumbag. And Fingers Fettuccine leaned out of the window and showed how he got his name. And the wolf got very, very angry. And he huffed and he puffed and he blew down the door with a pump-action shotgun. Believe me, this guy was an animal. And the moral of the story is, if all you little piglets want to grow up to be big piggies, get Uncle Don's insurance. Let's face it, your Wendy house could spontaneously combust at any moment. Action Man could stab himself in the back. And you might even wake up one day with your My Little Pony head under your pillow. Good night, children. Sleep well.